I've not long got back from running an errand on this bike. I didn't go very far on it at all, and I've got to say at one point of the journey my heart was in my mouth. I'd done the errand and I was coming back down the lanes to join the main road, and just as I pulled out the junction and started moving along the main road, I heard this awful scrapey clattery sound, and I thought, oh god, something's fallen off the bike. I better try and make a U-turn in the main road, which was tricky because I couldn't see much up the road or down the road distance wise, but I made my U-turn. I thought I'd better go back, probably a part of the bike in the road by the sound of it. Got back to the junction I'd just come out of and pulled in there, having not seen anything in the road, and I thought, oh well, whatever that noise was, it sounded really horrible and expensive. I hope that I'm not in too much trouble with it. But there was no sign of anything in the road. Then all of a sudden I heard the noise again, and it turned out it must have been, well, it not must have been, it was a guy in the field, the other side of the hedge, had a tractor and a hedge trimmer, which he'd just started laying into the hedges with at the moment that I pulled out the junction. To say my heart was in my mouth is an understatement, and it certainly sent my pulse rate racing through the roof for a moment or two, I can tell you. But it turns out that's all it was. But isn't it funny how the mind works? I even thought I felt something on the bike when it made the noise, but of course it wasn't the bike that made the noise, and I didn't feel anything, and nothing was left in the road either. Just amazing how your imagination can run away with you. But at least it turns out the bike was fine, nothing had fallen off it. I couldn't imagine what might have done, but in that moment it sounded like it was the end of the world and it was going to be very, very expensive. But actually, it was nothing at all. What a relief.